Hey guys! Welcome to the first Motivational Mondays series, and let's see how this goes, and if it goes well, I'll continue, and if it doesn't, I will continue every other week or whatever, we'll see. Okay, first topic. The first topic of this Motivational Mondays is loving yourself. And it comes with practice, and it comes with experience. And I will teach you some tricks and tips how to love yourself, how to start on that journey to love yourself. And it is a journey, and it's a rewarding journey because you learn more about yourself than anything about loving yourself. And the more you learn, the more you know your limits and your bounds and where you need to stop and where you need to keep going to challenge yourself. And it's all about being honest and true to yourself, and loving yourself comes along with that. So the more you honor your feelings and your decisions, the more you love yourself. And that comes with self-esteem, and self-esteem is also, it helps. I'm trying to think. I can't think of words. I'm sorry. It plays along with being in school. Being in school is rough, especially if you're in middle and high school. If you're in college, it's a little easier. But if you're in middle and high school, then it's a little rough. It's very hard to fit in. And if you haven't seen my video on my story about fitting in, I'll link it up here, and I'll also link it in the description box. But I had the choice to either fit in or not fit in and be different. I chose the harder route and being different. You can do that, or you can try and fit in, but fitting in is not always fun because then you have to go along with the other group. But this is about loving yourself and not trying to fit in. So there's 5 tips that I want to talk about. First is surround yourself with positive people. The more positivity that you have, the more happier and the more love you'll have for yourself, because they'll bring you up. Now, if you're around negative people, they'll bring you down and suppress you, and they won't give you the self-esteem or the gratification that you need to be true to yourself and to be honest with yourself, because let's face it, if you're not happy, you won't be yourself. Am I right? Thumbs us up if I'm right. But if you're not honest, you won't be happy. So if you're around positive people who are also that way, and who can criticize you in a constructive criticizing manner instead of being like, hey, you stupid, you should know this, instead of, that was the wrong way, this is the right way. Hey, did you get that math test right? Because it was kind of hard. Or, hey, that dress doesn't look good on you. You should try this. Opposed to, hey, that looks ugly. You should just not look for anything because, you're not pretty enough. I would definitely oppose to, I can't word things right. I'm sorry, guys. But I would definitely like to hear the first one over the second one any day. Second, stay away from drama. Drama will only bring you down, and it will only make you focus on something else, like the drama. Don't focus on that. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you want to do, what you want to achieve. Because as long as you have a goal, a short-term or a long-term goal, then you're on the right path of loving who you are and loving who you become and loving yourself. Number 3 is working hard at what you want. Things don't come easy, and I can attest to this. In my freshman year, I almost failed out, and I worked my butt off to get a 2.75 3.5, I think, was my ending GPA in college. Yeah, I worked my butt off for that, and I got like many A's and many B's. I hardly got any C's. So working your butt off and learning who you are as a learner and learning who you are as a student and learning who you are as a human being is also a reason to work hard. Number 4, study hard and do your work correctly. If you don't do your work correctly, you won't know. This goes with anything. Do your work correctly. If you don't do your work correctly, who's gonna correct it? People outside of your world, yes, and they might not be the friendliest. So I say just buckle down and learn what you need to learn and figure it out. Number 5, being a lifelong learner. If you're not a lifelong learner, then you're not really. Lifelong learners is also a skill, but we'll talk about that in another video. But if you're not a lifelong learner, then you're not going to learn who you are, and you're going to become bored with yourself, and you're going to be wanting to change and change for the wrong reasons. And that's not good. You should just learn who you are and love who you are in this present moment. Okay, guys, that's it for this week, for this week's Motivational Monday. Okay, I love you guys. Love yourselves. Bye.